We actually have a lovely, I think it's almost a surprise, because it's not on your printed agenda, it's in your app. We have an amazing session called Emerge. Are you aware of this? Would you like to know what it is? Sorry?
It's right there. It's right there.
There it is. Thank you. Good, good, good. Thanks. Thank you, the technical team. Okay, so first of all, in case you don't know me, I'm Charlie Crow. I'm the founder of the Festival of Media. And it's my wonderful team, Jeremy and the guys that you're seeing in the main hall. I hope you've enjoyed the sessions so far and you found it really interesting. I think some of those speakers have been absolutely fantastic. Now, as we all know, the startup community around the world is something that's taking a huge amount of priority to the attentions of advertisers and publishers and agencies. Startups worldwide are clearly a huge phenomenon right now in the marketing industry. Now, we've been very lucky as a business and at the Festival of Media to be traveling around the world to see startups and innovation in many different cities. In the last 2 months, I've been in Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, Barcelona, Berlin, and New York, Dubai, and now Singapore, speaking to innovative, young, technology-orientated companies in those cities. And we thought, if we have this global view of startups, why shouldn't we start bringing them all together? For example, what's the best and most interesting social media management platform business in the world as a startup? Is it in Israel? Is it in London? Is it in San Francisco? Emerge is a new business as part of the Festival of Media, which is designed to tell marketers the answers to those questions. Which startups are making the difference around the world? And it's with great pleasure that we have this session where we are about to see quick 2-minute pitch presentations from 8 of the most interesting hand-selected startups based in Singapore and in some surrounding markets. So this is a wonderful opportunity for everyone here to see the latest innovations and to form a judgment on whether Asia is producing the same quality of innovative new startup that we are seeing in other parts of the world. Yeah? So we have a really interesting session. 8 companies, 2 minutes each, are going to present to you in quick speed formats, and I shall be quickly intervening after the end of 2 minutes to introduce the next one. So in 20 minutes, you're going to see 8 companies present to you, okay? Are you ready? Who's the first company? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want a huge round of applause. Don't go prematurely for Bids Talk. Tell us about yourselves.
Thank you. Hello. Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jaslyn from Bidstalk, and I currently head up the business unit in the company. So in today's event, we actually hear a lot about this word, programmatic. So what does programmatic advertising means? So for the benefit of those who are very new to this term, programmatic advertising actually refers to the buying and selling of advertisements in a fully automated manner and using a real-time bidding solutions. So programmatic advertising also allows your campaigns to be flighted, booked, analyzed, and optimized using DSPs, which is demand-side platforms, algorithms, and interface. So this is where Bidstalk is coming at. So in Bidstalk, we are actually headquartered in Singapore, and we are currently in operation since 2014. So we are a mobile DSP, a fully programmatic real-time bidding mobile DSP that enables advertisers to actually reach out to their mobile audience using real-time bidding, programmatic solutions, and without any hassles of putting any infrastructures in place. So our real-time bidding solutions also enable advertisers to actually buy into over 150 countries with over 70 billion worldwide inventories. So this actually spans across a broad spectrum of mobile inventories such as videos, mobile web, and in-app traffic. So we believe that for brands and advertisers, the key important thing will be data, how do you utilize the data, and also how transparent are your data. So in Bidstalk, what we do here is that not only that you can purchase data from BizTalk and to reach out to your target audience, what we do here is that we're able to profile and to segment the users and to tell you and to share back with you where are this data coming from? Where are you reaching out to these consumers? Who is actually giving you this traffic? Everything is 100% transparent on BizTalk itself. Oh my God, okay. And of course, in this case, for BizTalk, I'm here, and my team is also here today. So I hope that if you have any mobile campaigns that we can actually help to complement, please feel free to reach out to us. And now I'll end my speech, and I'll pass it on to the next speaker. Thank you.
Oh, wow. BizTalk. Well done. And look, another round of applause for doing the first talk with that awful clock. That's not easy. Well done. Very good. Thank you for that. Okay, next up, with the timer about to start, good luck, is, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, Cresco Data.
Hi, everybody. I'm Anna from Cresco Data, and we're actually dealing with a subset of what people are talking about today. So we're actually dealing with product data feeds. So our platform can take product data feeds from multiple sources, merge them, and then synchronize the output to multiple digital platforms. So we're solving the problem of getting real-time data feeds synchronized across multiple digital channels. We work with agencies, brands, retailers, and we plug our product feeds to enable them to do things like performance-based advertising. We send feeds into marketplaces, so we optimize the feeds based on the destination that they go to. So we're kind of bridging the gap between marketing and IT. We're removing the need for additional headcounts, and we're immediately allowing you to do all of these exciting and innovative things that a lot of these guys are talking about today. If I can, oh, here we go. So this is what we're talking about when I talk about product data feeds. So it's the image, the price, the stock availability, and the location. And having that consistently and seamlessly available in real time across your digital channels is vital to a seamless customer experience. So this is what we do. We take one single product data feed and publish it across multiple platforms. So into marketplaces, shopping comparison engines, ad tech platforms, social commerce, anything you want, even affiliate widgets. This is a great example of a client we're working with, where we're working sort of on the back end. They're a marketplace in Australia. They have product data feeds from about 40 different suppliers. We automate that process. We take the feeds, we place them in the format that they need them on their website. And then on the other side, we send those feeds into multiple marketplaces, shopping comparison engines, and also into retargeting engines. Thank you.
Brilliant. Oh, it's cruel. It's cruel, isn't it? It's cruel. I've never managed to speak for any less than 5.5 minutes at any one time, so I don't know how the hell you can do it. But well done. Fantastic. You finding this interesting? It's funny, as we're listening to these, the first speaker sounds very similar to StrikeAd in New York. Maybe there's some interesting stuff there, connections. Your business sounds remarkably close to some other fantastic and innovative startups that we know about in Berlin and in Israel and in New York. So maybe part of this Emerge scheme, we might be able to connect you with some other startups, not just connect you to brands, but connect you to other businesses who are doing some really cool things. Very, very interesting brand and business. Congratulations. Did you found it?
Yes, I'm one of the founders.
Wow. Were you well funded?
Self-funded at the moment.
Right, you heard that here, ladies and gentlemen. We only take a small commission here at the Festival of Media. Okay. Oh, sorry, the clock's starting, and I hope it hasn't already started. Good. Because we would not want to prejudice the next presentation from Escape Music.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Obviously, try and keep this fairly swift and brief. Escape Music, I'm a director. My name's Mark Radford. Escape Music, we're an application development company, and we're addressing a need in the music industry, which is probably not news to many of you, but obviously, you know, the old age of the music industry and sales declining very rapidly. Even digital music sales, I think, dropped 19% from year on year. And then we have kind of the solution in streaming services, which is fairly restricted to most of the world's population for various reasons. And on the other side of the fence, you've got Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube making obviously a lot of money from artist interaction on their platforms. And I think the surprising thing when I speak to people in the music industry to tell them that, you know, a single mobile app, Candy Crush, last year made nearly $2 billion, which is close to a third of the total revenue for the US music industry. So this is the way that the world consumes their content, is through mobile applications. So we built an app to solve a few problems. One is to completely unify a playlist in a single application. The other is that it can be consumed wherever on any smartphone, regardless of having data services or not. So this is a major one of our patents that we have on the platform. And the other is we've got to make money out of it. You know, we've got to reward the artists for their music and do it a lot better than some of the current models that are out there. So we founded late last year. We combined a management team, obviously some mobile application veterans and some music industry veterans. About 60 people in the company now. And that's the caper. Okay. So yeah, so we're in beta tree with the platform. We've signed about 350 million social fans. In artists, there's about 350 million social fans, and yeah.
Mark, ladies and gentlemen. What's the one thing you can do for a brand that no other company can?
Well, Pepsi is on board with us, so they're obviously very interested in the music industry and how they sponsor artists, and they're looking to use the app to leverage the brand around events.
Congratulations, very good. Okay, very good. Okay, next up, we have a mutant among us, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mutant Communications. Round of applause.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Joe from Mutant Communications, a data-led content marketing and PR agency. Basically, our campaigns are all led with deep data analytics driving the forefront. I look at it as our business is to grow other companies. So we don't just develop a brand, we don't just build thought leaders, drive website traffic, drive social media engagement, but we offer the support to then convert that into revenue or drive the conversion. And we use that in a way that we drive inbound, we do content marketing, we do the social media campaigns, the newsletters, and traditional PR engagements. I launched the company in about 2.5 years ago. Started off with a team of 2, we've now got a team of 10, and we're aiming for a team of 20 by the end of this year, and opening up another office regionally. And we have 2 sides of the company. This one side focuses purely on lifestyle, luxury, and consumer, and the other side focuses on tech startups and more corporate brands. And as you can see, I mean, we've worked with some big brands, but the ones that we have the most success with are actually generally the smaller, medium-sized ones, because they actually give us a bit more freedom to do what we do best. Although we'd love to do it with some of the big ones. So the typical sort of results we would get for some of the medium and startup brands is you're looking at 30% month-on-month growth for a medium-sized company. You're looking at millions of dollars worth of media engagement. You're looking at massive boost to revenue, as well as a very strong quantifiable return on investment. So for an example of that is one of our clients recently in the recruitment industry. We've been working with them for a year. 1-year campaign, we've had more than 60 high-end media engagements for the CEO, building him as a thought leader. We've brought more than doubled the website revenue, plus we've more than tripled the number of leads coming in from the website, and more than 3 large clients have been signed as a result, bringing in millions of new dollars for them. And that's
Round of applause. It's so unfair trying to pitch a business in the time it takes for you to put your socks on in the morning. It's totally unfair. However, that's emerged. Right. The next presentation goes to Riverview Mobility Solutions.
Thank you. So we set out about 15 months ago. We were tired of hearing this every year, is this the year of mobile? And we really set out to create a platform that really helped marketers and brands really deeply engage and immensely engage, immersively engage, if you like, with mobile customers. And in the past, it's difficult, it's been expensive. We've traditionally looked at it as I suppose, a multi-screen strategy, and it's literally just been part of a broader campaign. The innovation that we've brought to mobile and brands is really around the ability to take a campaign that you're in today, take that content, take all those engagement tools, and create it in an immersive mobile platform that you can really spin up in 60 days and create, I suppose, a lifelong conversation with customers. Well, I'll take you through some of the elements of it, but we often quite hear this comment about why mobile app and why not web responsive. And I think no matter how you look at it, literally today, mobile is about applications. The vast majority of data is transpiring through that. Phablets, if you like, are coming into play now. We really see tablet as being relegated to the children. But of course, you'd need to make your app very, very immersive and engaging. And if we look at people like Starbucks, for example, they've just come out recently, they're transacting $7 million a week, and 16% of their revenue is going through mobile. But if you don't make it immersive, people are going to uninstall and they're going to de-engage with your brand. So, quick bit of tech. This is what we're about in terms of a platform. Really 4 quadrants. Oh, I can't even show the 4 quadrants. We just got to the...
What are the 4 quadrants?
4 quadrants. Customer engagement toolbox, which really covers coupons, loyalty, all the different things that you need to build engagement.
Now, what's the second one?
Deep mobile marketing engagement, and then literally right into the ability to transact right into your point of purchase, and then a whole bunch of analytics on top. So grab us afterwards. Love to talk to you about all the different industry cases.
Well, that's what it's all about. Congratulations. That's what it's all about. Sparking the ideas and the conversations. You can go definitely deeper into the detail of the business outside the room. Brilliant. So next up, we have, ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause, Scroll Back.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I'm Kashmira, and I handle marketing and communications for Scrollback. As marketeers in this room, we'll all agree that mobile internet and social media has changed the way we all communicate with our consumers. So EDMs are so passé because we've started using Facebook posts. Nobody looks at websites anymore when there are blogs out there that people want to read. And of course, who makes those edgy cold calls now? Because we can just spam people over WhatsApp. While the barriers are being broken and brands and consumers are coming closer to each other, there's a lot of engagement that's happening, but all of this is happening on your third-party website, on your Facebook pages, on Twitter, and other social media platforms, which we at Scrollback think could be a lost opportunity for content marketing, and that is what we are trying to do. To tell you a little bit more about our company, Scrollback, we are a chat platform for community conversations. How is that different from, say, a Reddit or a WhatsApp group or Twitter? You can embed Scrollback onto your website, onto your microsite, or any campaigns that you've been doing, onto your blog or onto your publication, which means that all the conversations around your brand, around your product, around everything that you do will happen on your website and your website or blog. You can integrate Scrollback with your IRC channels, your Twitter, on other social media platforms. So all the content or everything that's been spoken about you on the internet can all be concentrated onto one room. We are also search engine optimized, which is great for SMEs who are trying to reach out to audiences. To tell you a bit more about our company, we were founded in 2013, and in the last 1.5 years, we've grown to over 900 communities. We work with companies, we work with organizations like Mozilla that are trying to mobilize their volunteer groups. We work with e-commerce companies that are trying to engage their customers and their audiences on the website by talking about reviews, products, etc. Quickly, to give you a roundabout, we give you the reach of a social media platform and content of forums. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Now, the next presentation is incredibly bold, but that's what we expect with startup entrepreneurs and innovators. this presentation is going to be done in only 1 minute, 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. But to start us off, let's hear what Morgan Freeman has to say about this particular company.
This is not an app. This is not software design. This is 7 years of engineering, coupled with significant funding and expertise. This is nonlinear behavioral science, using signals intelligence algorithms offered outside the national security arena for the first time ever. This is the largest behavioral study ever undertaken.
Thank you. We're Scream. We started off 8 years ago. We're actually working for the intelligence communities, and we decided it would be ill-advised to actually only allow the intelligence communities to actually access our behavioral intelligence platform. What we were able to do on a granular level is actually predict the likes, interests, and activities of essentially 3 billion people. We're highly predictive. And what we've done is we've taken the signals intelligence approach. The NSA doesn't listen to your telephone calls. They look for the patterns in calls. We've taken that technology, been working with intelligence services, as I said, and now we've hosted a cloud platform which allows any brand on the planet to analyze all the customers, their media buying habits, and actually their content affinities. Morgan Freeman's a fan because we've actually helped some Hollywood studios predict the next blockbuster. Our current customers are Mediacom, Ogilvy, BBDO, BMW, Mercedes, Kia, General Motors, Pons, KFC, ASICS, life insurance companies, DBS, UBS, Microsoft, Nokia, Coke, Sprite, North America, Poland, Italy, Europe, Singapore. In Australia, we have over 2 trillion links. We can even tell you what guide dogs people are interested in actually acquiring. We can tell you how many vodkas people want to eat on a Friday night or drink on a Friday night, 50 in Australia. We can tell you how many particular waxes they want on surfboards, about 75 to be precise. And we can tell you that 25 to 35-year-old Chinese guys in Singapore and social dating websites that have a cat at home and like horror movies will buy a Kia motor car in the next 9 months. Highly productive. We don't have a website. We want to stay below the radar. We are here. Come and talk to us about how we can help you. Thank you.
Wow, brilliant. And who could have predicted that was going to be an extraordinary presentation? Very good. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have our final Emerge presentation. It is from, are we ready? Deep breath. Vidsi. Round of applause.
Hi everyone, my name is Jen. I'm the co-founder of Vidsi. So we're a hybrid online video platform for the best Asian short films, and we combine it together with social publishing. So we are a video platform as well as also we are a social publishing platform where we actually engineer films, short films in particular, around Asia to actually go viral. So a lot of video discovery actually happens through us and on our social media feeds. So we also have mobile distribution where we have our iOS app where you can watch the best Asian short films offline, even on the airplane itself. So our content, so our vision is being the mobile cinema of Asia. A lot of our content, we work with independent filmmakers from all around Asia. It's really a premium network where we actually engage with our user base. We are a fast-growing startup company. Just last month, we have 1 million monthly active users. We are looking to grow that a lot more. And a lot of what we are doing this year is actually looking to potentially work with brands. If you're interested to create short films to engage with our audience, movie-going audience, come talk to us. And yeah, we'll definitely love to see potential opportunities with you guys. So yeah, that's Vidsi.
Wow, wow, whoa. You get a question.
Yes.
What question would you like? No. Tell me about your viewers, your user traffic.
So our demographic is very movie-going audience, 18 to 34s. 60% of our traffic actually comes through Facebook, Twitter. A lot of things are driven through social media itself. We are big in Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore. We are growing a lot more in Taiwan and Indonesia in the coming 2 months itself. Yeah.
And do you see an opportunity to scale your technology into other markets, non-Asian movies, perhaps?
Yeah, in time to come. We started out with Southeast Asia a year ago. Last year we did Asia. And we are definitely looking to grow a lot more. Within 6 months, we penetrated 2% of Philippines, so internet users. So that's how fast we are growing, yeah.
Wow, congratulations. Big round of applause.
Thank you.
So just as we round this up, I want to hear your applause, for, not just yet, for all of these startups. But when I shout out their names, I want you to give me a sense of whether you were excited by the innovation and the entrepreneurialism of the business. Do you think this company that you saw, one of those 8 or a number of those 8, are going to make a big difference here in Asia? Okay, so when you start your clapping, I shall shout out the company. If you like them, clap louder. Let's get a little straw poll. So can we please thank all the companies? Bids Talk, Cresco Data, Escape Music, Mutant Communications, Riverview, Scrollback, Scream, Vidsi. Wow, you're very well behaved. It's not like the Festival of Media Latin America, I can tell you that. Well, it sounds to me like the last 3 presentations are the ones that excited you the most. So please, talk to these companies, try and do deals, help these companies out. The hardest thing in the world is setting up your own business. So any support from bigger companies is hugely received. So thank you very much for taking part in this. Hope you found it fun. Carry on the conversation outside, but not just yet, because I'd like all of the companies that presented just to stay behind in the room. Okay? And we're going to do some interviews with you and help you out. Okay? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the day.